Go towards that microphone too much. Okay. I have 3 people, 2 gentlemen and a lady, so I'm just waiting to get names. Okay. Raymond. Okay, perfect. Travis. Okay, good. And Catherine. She's an older generation for somebody. I feel like great-grandparent or great-great-aunt. Do you recognize it? I'm just going to leave it. Because sometimes it might not always be your loved one that steps in first. It can be older generations that then kind of come along. So as long as you recognize it, it could be someone pulling through for your family. I'm being told I'm going to start with Raymond first. So let me grab a chair. And then we'll go to Travis. Because he's really trying to get my attention. Hi, honey. You came prepared. Cute toes. Okay. All right, he's stepping forward. Yeah, he's saying Raymond. All right, he's coming to stand right here, honey. So he's just beside me. This is somebody who's newly passed, so that means within the past 6 months. Do you understand it? Good. Because he's saying Raymond. Do some people call him Ray? Or did they shorten his name in any way? He makes me feel like I need to call him Raymond, meaning proper name, but I feel like they called him something else. So that's either a shorter version or a nickname. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, he's saying to me he's going to be giving me a nickname. So I'm just going to leave that for a minute. But he says to me, recent passing. He's saying to me that you have been feeling him. Do you understand that? Okay. You've had communication with him in the dream state. You've seen him in dreams as well. Do you understand?
He's sitting on the bed.
Perfect. Good. And all he keeps saying to me is, we have a lot to talk about because there's stuff I've been trying to say to her that I know she doesn't fully understand me when I'm trying to actually communicate with her. Do you understand it? Good. So that's how I know you're already starting small communication with him, and you're starting to slowly get subtle things, okay? He's as sweet as can be. He's got, I see him in just like casual dress, like tan trousers with a belt and like a short sleeve button up shirt. Okay, that's how he's showing himself to me. He's got graying hair and just a little bit's missing. Do you understand that? Okay, so that's how he's showing himself to me. Now this is a grandfather to you. Do you understand? Okay, good. Mom's dad. Who's dad? Perfect, because he makes me feel I'm on mom's side of the family. So it's his way of making me feel what side of the family as he steps in. Okay, I'm just going to listen to him. He keeps saying to me how close the 2 of you were. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can repeat this, but I'm going to. She was my favorite granddaughter, but don't tell anybody.
There's so many girls, all of us.
Mhm.
Said, we know you're your favorite. And he said, yes. The next one will come up. We know you're your favorite, yes.
Do you understand that? Okay, so it's a joke. It's a family joke. Okay, perfect. Okay. And that's okay, because I'm like, are you really seeing this? Okay, perfect. He keeps saying to me, I wanted to talk about Janet first. So his daughter, okay? Because he keeps saying to me, I want to talk about my daughter Janet first. All he keeps saying is, I want her to know that I'm trying to come to visit her. I know there's times she feels me, but she's not getting the connection that I'm getting with my granddaughter, meaning you. Do you understand that? Has she talked to you about that?
Everybody in the family.
Perfect. Perfect. He keeps saying to me he wants her to know how happy he is for her. I'm glad she finally found the happiness. It's nice to actually watch her life from here because I see how much it's affecting her, and it's nice to see that it's joyous now. It just means he's validating to me that it's been roller coaster, roller coaster, roller coaster over the years as far as hardships. Do you understand? Fantastic. As he keeps saying to me, her life just keeps getting better, and let her know that I'm one of the people giving her blessings from the other side. Just his way of saying that not only does he pray for her from the other side, but that he's offering blessings for her as well. Do you understand? Fantastic. She's his mom's stepping in, and I can feel her, and she's extremely loving. Just means she's stepping in for supportive energy. So this is a great grandmother to you. I can feel the wings in front of her chest. She's saying to me her name is Leona. And I'm just feeling her presence. So she's just stepping just beside him. All right. I'm being told that there's some personal things he wants to talk about, so I'm just going to repeat his words, honey, okay? Because all he keeps saying to me is, she needs to know that I've seen how hard it's been on her with everything that's happened with the family. You tell her I said, this is what he's saying. She knows who she is. She knows how much love she has to give everybody. And if they can't handle accepting certain things that are happening in the family and let them go, then it's best to just leave them be until they can come around and you can work things out. It's just his way of saying there's turmoil in the family. He knows that you're struggling with it, and it's his way of saying it's okay to just step back and wait for them to actually come. Because he's saying to me, you've done everything you can to try to fix it with being the better person. Do you understand it? Yeah. It's still not fixed? Because he keeps saying to me, it's going to take a while until her sister gets it. But it's not just her sister, it's actually affected now. There's so many more others, okay? So listen, this is what he keeps saying to me. She knows her inner truth and she knows who she is. She knows how much love she has to give, and one day they will understand. And if they don't, that's okay too. It's just his way of saying that he wants that family bond to still stay the way it is, and that if it takes some time to get to the point where everything is kind of cohesive again in the family, then it's just fine. Do you understand it? You're having a hard time with it, because he keeps saying to me, I see the tears that she cries. She needs to know when she's experiencing that I'm sitting beside her. Have you felt him there with you? Okay, because he keeps saying to me, I know there's times that she's really struggling with this, and I'm sitting there, and I hope she can feel my comfort. That's how I know you've been feeling him in spirit. Do you understand? Fantastic. All he keeps saying to me is, I don't want her to ever feel that she has to change herself to please somebody else. Do you understand why he's saying that? Perfect. So it's just his way of saying that you know your truth, you know what's happening with the family, and that it's slowly going to get better. It's just a matter of time, okay? It just means that when these situations come up, you just not only need to be honest with yourself, but honest with how you're feeling about the situation, and whatever happens, happens. Do you understand? Okay. And you agree, because he's saying to me, what a good supportive friend she is. Do you understand that? Okay, because that's what he's saying to me, what a good supportive friend she is. Okay, I'm asking him what else he wants to say. He said, let's talk about the other question on her mind because she thinks that my wife is going to join me soon. Do you understand it? Okay. He's actually showing me the symbol of the soul being set free. He's giving me and making me feel that he's been watching over her. And he keeps saying to me, when she's talking about seeing people in spirit and having experiences, you need to know that's real. Did you feel it was real?
I was back and forth between hallucinating and she was.
No, she is. She's seeing people from the other side already because she's not going to be here much longer. Now, I can't tell you when, of course, because that's God's plan. But he's saying to me that what you have a question about as far as her experiences and as far as what she's seeing, it's very much happening because she has underlying abilities as well, and she always has, and that she's older. He keeps saying to me that he has only been gone a few months, and that he has not only been with her since the passing, but that she has had experiences all her life, but now they're getting stronger since he passed. Because not only is it when he comes to visit, some people are coming along with him. Do you understand it? Should she talk about that? Because she said, Because all I keep hearing from his mom is, as soon as he comes, we kind of all come along because we're watching over her because her health is not good. Do you understand it? So it's the validation that her health is not good. Okay? But then it's also the validation as far as what he's making me feel is that he needs you to know that it's not just him that's watching over her, because I'm being told her mom is a huge guardian for her as well. Do you understand it? Fantastic. So when she talks about those experiences, honey, you just let her talk and it's okay. It just means that she's starting to connect to the other side. She's been talking about seeing everybody from the other side. Okay, good. Did she talk about feeling like she was sitting down and having dinner with them? Because they just showed me the picture of it. Oh, I'm so sorry. They just showed me the picture of it. Do you understand? Okay. It just means sometimes in that dream state, they're coming to her and she's making a higher connection with them. Do you understand? Okay. It's okay. Just let her talk. It's not a big deal that she's experiencing this. She's not the first person that it's happened to. It happens to a lot of people even well before they even pass. But it's just her way of making the connection, not only because she was so close to him and he so recently passed, but she had been making the connection with the family all along. It's just gotten stronger since she's lost her husband. Do you understand it? Okay. And his mom, Leona, is saying to me that she's a guardian for you as well. Just means that they both watch over you. She just blew a kiss and she's starting to pull her energy out. I'm going to ask him anything else he wants to say. But he's saying to me he had to answer the questions that you had today. Do you understand? Fantastic. Somebody's making me really sick to my stomach. So I know somebody's going to be stepping in soon that had cancer. So I'm going to leave that for just a couple minutes. Because I still have Travis over here and I can see him clear as day. And then I'm being told there's going to be a separate validation for you, so I might be coming back to you. All right, he's putting his hand up. He's starting to go. He's saying to me, I wanted her to know that I'm doing well. I know she's had further questions since the last time I've had a chance to have a connection with her. That's because you've been connecting with him in spirit, okay? And he's saying to me he wanted to answer the questions for you. All I'm going to say to you is, enjoy the time with your grandmother. Enjoy the things that she's saying to you as far as what's happening to her spiritually, because it is actually happening. And that they're doing all they can to give her love and support before she actually comes to be with them. Do you understand? Fantastic. Right, he just said that he loves you. He's passing you loving energy, and he's starting to actually step back out. He did a fantastic job. So much more I know that he wanted to say, but he kept making me feel like they were the main two things that he needed to talk to you about, and it's because they're the two main things that are happening in the family right now. Do you understand it?